Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. Professor Arsenal is back for another draft analysis, and we got Malaki Starks, safety from Georgia. He's a physical specimen. You know, he's 6'1", 200-something pounds, 212 pounds if I'm not mistaken. And he runs a 4.3 as well. I believe he ran track, so he has that speed, and he transitioned it to the football field. And he's very good at recognizing the run. We're seeing a lot of plays where he just run through, downhill, good in pursuit, and certain angles. Sometimes it might be an off-balance angle. He'll find a way to get through contact, fight through the blocks, and make tackles, consistent tackles. A great tackler, actually not even great, amazing tackler actually. I've seen plays where, you know, he might be getting stiff arm, seen plays where he might get blocked like that. He still find a way to make a tackle. He's very good in open space and like breaking down and getting on a receiver, getting on a running back, making different plays against tight ends and stuff. He's shown consistency as being able to guard the middle of the field as well, sitting in his zone coverage, knowing how to read the quarterback, can break off, has great IQ as well. He's a physical specimen out there. It's like a queen chess piece. We see him play in the slot. We see him play zone a little bit man-to-man. His man-to-man defense could get a little better, of course. I think depending on what team goes to, kind of develop that a little bit more to be able to play. But we see him play zone, playing from the slot, play safety, play all around the field, and just be a versatile piece. You can blitz him in, of course. His ability is very good. His speed and explosiveness, his strength and power, his drive at getting through and staying consistent. And when guys have that drive and that hustle, something you can't teach, he has that. He has that right there. He keep playing until the whistle. You see him make a lot of plays, and he was very good. He has good command of the field too. You watch on that Georgia team or Georgia defense, even though they fell a little short what they supposed to be getting this year. You know, the injuries to the quarterback, Carson Beck was out and stuff. They had to play under man a little bit, but the Georgia defense always showed up, made plays. He was a big time part of that, and I think he's a nice piece. I think you can add him and put him anywhere. I don't know exactly what team would want to take him, but they do have him as like a definitely top 20 player in this draft like that. I think maybe top 15 player in this draft. You know, so whoever looking for a safety to bring on their defense, to shore up their defense, I would love him in Pittsburgh. You know, well, we could definitely take another safety out there. I know we got Deshaun Elliott, who's cool, and Minka Fitzpatrick is cool, but it never hurt to have more, especially a guy who's like him, who can play in the slot as well. You can put him around different places too, so you can find a spot for him. But Malaki Starks is a nice piece. You know, a nice player. I'm trying to say comparison for him. Comparison, I would say, imagine Jamal Adams, but he can cover a little bit better, like that. He's kind of like that because he's very good at like pursuit, very good in a run stopper. But he can cover though too. Like we see him playing zone coverage a lot, and consistent too as well, being matched up with certain guys and have that speed as well to match up with certain guys in the middle of the field, and the IQ to sit and know when to break off things. So yeah, these are the first safety I've been discussing on here, because I did a few cornerbacks. This is the first safety I've been doing on here. But I like the way he plays. I like the way he plays. You know, Georgia always have all the line string. I could do all the Georgia players. There's a lot of Georgia players they have, of course. I think Carson Beck is probably the most shaky one, because I don't know exactly where he's going to be. I don't know what his stock is in the draft. He might be a fifth rounder, fifth rounder maybe. You never know exactly, but we have to wait and see. But I do like Malaki Starks being a top pick in the draft, a first round pick in the draft, a game-changing safety you can add, put anywhere on the field and go out there and shine. Kind of like Cooper DeJean last year. Cooper DeJean was a cornerback, but he can play safety, he can play all around the field. We see him now in the Super Bowl. The Eagles got him and Quinton Mitchell. I think Malaki Starks could be a big-time, immediate impact piece like that if you go out there and put him in the right spot. So we'll see probably a contending team, most likely. I think he might be around maybe 20, 21, 22, around that range to get drafted. And that's a perfect spot. I know some guys want to go top 10, top 5, of course, because the money is higher, of course. But you still get paid some pretty good money being 20 pick, but you also been a good team, like 20 pick, 21st, 22nd, 23rd. You're on that team that's a contending team, and you play with some star players, some all-pro players. I think him being around that will help out even more. The only thing that's a really knock on him is I think some of his man-to-man coverage. I think his man-to-man coverage is solid, but it could be better, of course. But other than that, he's a physical specimen. He's a freaking athlete. He's an amazing player, game-changing player, and you need to be able to stop the run. He's a guy who's very active in run pursuit, very active at getting downhill, knowing how to get through the hole, not missing the gaps, running through the wrong gaps. Like they're knowing how to get through the gaps and make plays on a running back and make plays and get pressure there to the quarterback if they blitz him in, and also be smart enough to sit in the zone coverage and be patient enough to wait and see what the QB does. Like they have a high IQ as well to kind of recognize different plays and different looks. So he'd be a fit anywhere, I think. So we'll see exactly where he lands, but I like him a lot. Let me know down below what you guys think about him. Go look up his games, his highlight, his film, and watch him and see what you like about him. But I think he's a good player. But that's all I have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.